Both teams still searching for that first win of the season. One of them is going to find it here as we're off in week 2. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
2 yards on the pickup.
Play action now for Herbert. Bails out of the pocket quick. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is picked up by the Chiefs. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Great time to bring some extra pressure off that snap, and that made all the difference in getting that fumble and the defensive score.
I can hear it in your voice. I think you saw it coming. I saw it coming. I think even the crowd saw it coming.
Yep.
That quarterback did not see that blitz coming, and boy, did it pay dividends.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. He puts some power on a deep one left. He's got it at the 30. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Herbert on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times can't get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. But my hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
Brought in close to the 8. Making this down to the 7-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. It's Herbert once more. Escapes the pocket. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Chargers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. He puts everything behind this one. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. They got 2nd down.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
off the play fake. It's Mahomes. He's loaded another one up. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Butker on now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll motion a tight end left. They'll run here on 1st down. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Working quickly here. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Offense up to the line fast. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Give him 3 on the tote. It's 4th down coming up.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They snap it to Herbert. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's brought down for a loss. From the gun, it's Mahomes. It is caught left side. And they make the tackle at the 38. They'll come up 1st and 10. A give right side. Here's Pacheco. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Cam Hart's up for the tackle that time. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs grow their early lead to 13. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Butker on now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
From the 40 on 2nd down. He's on the move. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he'll go out of bounds close to that 35-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway. Ugh.
Finds McConkey. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 27.
27.
That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
On 3rd and 1, it's Herbert. Cut at the 10-yard line. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the puck. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers lower the deficit to a single possession. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Looking up towards the dome. Can't bring it in clean.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sidelines are best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
They'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And that's good for about set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They have 2nd down and 5. Running right is Pacheco. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Hauled in by Rice. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
The 2nd down run by Pacheco. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
A 1st down carry for Pacheco. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense in the hurry-up here. Off play action, it's Mahomes. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 13-point lead. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
Chargers 14. Harrison
Butker on now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Working quickly here. Herbert from the gun. Johnston brings it in. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast. On 1st down, they'll run. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out a little short of the 40. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Shotgun snap to Herbert. He's on the move. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. He's got it near the 10. And he's going to be taken. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll send him up the middle. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Give him maybe a yard on that play, Brock. Still 7 to go on 3rd and goal. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Chargers pushing for a late spark before halftime. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Herbert. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 4th and goal. Brown's kick is up and good. And that'll get him back to 11.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelce. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. 1st down throw, Mahomes. He's trying to push the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Another throw for Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. All right, set now, 1st and 10. They run with Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's 2nd and 11. Has his man. It's Pacheco. Running in the red zone. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Butker with the extra points. And the Chiefs push their lead to 18.
35. Chargers 17.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. They get it right back. That's intercepted. The 50. The 30. He's at the 10. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chargers make it an 11-point ball game. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for 1st down. Mahomes trying to get after the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. Again he's under pressure, and he goes down. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first 2 plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely 3rd down pickup.
Finds his man Rice. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the 1st. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Pulled in at the 20. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. This one returned for 11 yards. And they'll have a chance to run 1 play before time expires. Here comes the final play of our 1st half. 1 final shot before halftime. On the move, headed right. toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now it's Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Derwin James picks it. And the Chargers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
Herbert on first down. Buys time, rolling right. Brought in close to the 8. They get this down to the 7-yard line. Working quickly here. To throw, Herbert. The back's got it. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And that return gets him a little extra than if he'd taken that knee. He's up above the 25 before he heads out of bounds. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking for his wide receiver there. So second down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Completed to his running back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Hauled in by Rice. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
That heater's going to fall to the turf. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Kansas City sends out its punt team. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up with the 20 after the touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Herbert from the gun. Hits him on the out route. The flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Hits his running back. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Offense up to the line fast. Another run with Harris here on 1st. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. That's why they have the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Catch is made down the right sideline. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing on 1st is Herbert. Laying out for this one, and he makes the catch. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I know the combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
All set up now for 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Catch is made in close. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal. It's Herbert once more. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Harris will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
Here's a give straight up the middle. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chargers take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers push their lead to 3. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And he got this close to midfield before going out.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Running left with Pacheco. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Back to Pacheco here on 2nd. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Pacheco hauls it in. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. Pressure coming for Mahomes. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't find a home there.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd and 10 now. He's got him. That's Pacheco. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 28 out of that play. And that gives them 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him maybe a yard on that play, Brock. Still 7 to go on 3rd and goal.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
He's got it! And that's a Kansas City touchdown! Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. And he sends the point after right through the uprights. And the Chiefs take a 4-point lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
1st and 10, Herbert. That's caught at the 25. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
That's another Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Snared by his running back. It's Najee Harris. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
at the 22.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Completion, we've got 3rd down.
Go. Let's go, let's go. Hey, ram. Hold me to the right. Hey, Ray.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down.
21.
He'll throw it. He's going to push one deep. Big gain downfield. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 4th quarter lead. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers push their lead to 3. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Completes this one to Rice. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
That's grabbed inside the 30. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's down into the red zone. This run gets to the 18. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chiefs trail by a field goal. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. It's Pacheco again. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. It's a meager 2-yard gain. Going to the ground again on 1st. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The rookie out of Alabama there on the tackle.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. We've got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 4th and 3, drive on the line. Throwing now. Drives in beyond the marker. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Setting up to pass. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
He finds McConkey. And he secures the 1st down before stopping the clock in 26 seconds. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Here he is to throw. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either. He'll look to throw it. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down. Herbert throwing again. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. So score this a win for the Chiefs. And there was no easy